interesting buy here coming from the side of MORPH. Freya has gone for the ghost, which means that he only has one trap wire as well as one cyber cage. Jesse Vash has the light armor, but usually that means he has one trap wire and two cyber cages. So that's a little bit more utility on his end, but let's see if any of these teams can get the early advantage.
Anyway, Dubstep's going to be pushing from the middle, and looks like Adir Fan getting ready, and instantly Fat Penguin with the frenzy will be able to punish Dubstep once again for an overextension there towards that mid. Really unfortunate, but then again, BREN Esports is still in the game. They still have 4 members, and they should be able to hold down the line here.
This was exactly what you said just now about being over aggressive and being punished, and Fat Penguin does the same, does the punishing in the first round. He barely lost any, he didn't lose any HP at all, and he still has all the utility he needs. Dispenser does have his curveball, gonna use it. Oh, catches one for those, gets the headshot, was famous. What a shot that was, and Dispenser is able to back off, but they're pushing in aggressively, trying to reach him. No, he's fine, he's getting out.
Not
Not even cut as anything to say about it, but Ching will be able to stop him in his tracks as the spike is heading his way towards B side. Oh, Jesse Vash.
Oh, they're just really well decisioned as well. Come from the side here, MORPH Esports as well, because he knows and realized that a lot of rotation and Fat Penguin once again. That's gonna be his double kill with the frenzy and a headshot at that. He's gonna be able to drop the spike here at Metal, but with the paranoia, will not be able to connect. But Ching coming in to clean things up, and despite the early over aggression coming from the side of BREN Esports, they were able to turn things around with positioning and corner picking.
Yeah, it was all down to Borkum as well as Ching. No huge shots getting them. Jesse Vash able to stop that one of the players going towards B as well. So all these individuals, they stepped up. Dubstep, of course, unfortunately he died early first, but he's gonna be okay with that as long as his teammates was able to win around.
The thing is, I think at this point Dubstep was a little bit very confident because he was like, all right, I'm a jet, I have tailwind, I have updraft,
I can get out.
Exactly, I can get out. But what happened was he didn't expect that Fat Penguin was actually going to bring a frenzy instead of a ghost or classic, because of those two are the two weapons which is not really able to spam that much compared to the frenzy.
Yep. And speaking of spam, Dubstep has the Judge, which can spam bullets.
Oh yeah,
but a lot of shells towards your body. He does have the updraft as well as the tailwind if he wants to play aggressive, but looks like this time he's not, and it's going to be MORPH heading towards Hooker as well as B long. Ching is gonna scout things out. Only spots one though. He only spots one, so that might have been given away some misinformation to the rest of his team.
But at the same time as well, like with the rotation, there is going to be a quick tag coming from the rest of the team as well. Jesse Vish still going to go on that spike. Can to see if we can find them anywhere else from B long. Ching easily retaliates back with the recon. Getting a lot of information. He was able to get a beautiful pickup, but cut forces forward with the classic. We'll be able to pick off Ching. Now we're looking at a 4v3. 2 members of MORPH Esports, very low, very unhealthy. But then again, Dispenser coming in strong with the Spectre. Same goes for Borkum, and each member of BREN Esports will be able to dominate this round and only costing 1 member for this defense.
Yeah, very clean round there for the side of BREN. Much needed for themselves. It was almost a team ace. Of course, Dubstep not able to reach in time to really contribute, but still great hold here coming from the side of BREN Esports. Jesse Vash with the perfect traps, as well as Ching here, right here with the recon dart, got him so much damage done, and he almost got another kill as well. Still fantastic hold coming from the side of BREN.
Really well played too. But then again, this is the third round as well. So MORPH will be able to get that third round bonus here. So that's going to be a total of 2,900 credits back in the bank. That's going to be allowing them to go for this full buy with rifle. But BREN Esports, majority of the members, they're not going to be picking out the rifles. They're going to be saving their previous round weapons and trying to elevate themselves towards this round. And it's totally fine too, because they're defending, especially Dubstep, who is also quite an amazing combo, Jet with the Shoddy. Not very commonly used, but with his current positioning and such a very close quarter combat, I think he's totally fine with this Judge.
Yep, he definitely can get something done. But speaking of getting things done, Fat Penguin strikes hard on towards Borkum. That's going to open things up towards the A side. And the Phoenix will have to rotate. Oh, Dubstep, his position has been given away. He has to GTFO out of here.
GT, get out for sure. By the way, here comes the curveball, followed by the retaliation initiative coming from the side here of both BREN Esports and MORPH. With the race going to be with the patient, going to be able to force out dubstep out of that corner and allow MORPH Esports to slowly take one step at a time towards this side to retake. And I mean, beautiful coming with the dark cover towards heaven there, but Backpound was able to get the trade out towards Ching. Now it's going to be down to
30 seconds
2v5.
left.
Let's spin the wall with the wall bang. We're able to get a good share. And Freya still coming in strong, was able to catch dubstep. Last man standing is going to be our dear friend Cypher from BREN Esports. But the thing is, he's not going to be engaging because let's be honest, he cannot. He not to say he doesn't really have the weaponry, but his utility doesn't really allow him to go
for retakes.
Exactly, not for retakes at all. Unless if he was his teammate, then I guess it's totally fine.
Yep. Justivash is able to save his weapon at least, but BREN losing out the first full gun round on both sides. That's gonna hurt a little bit, of course. MORPH is gonna take this round flawlessly, and that's gonna be a cause of alarm for BREN. They have to make these rounds clean as possible because MORPH has just gotten one flawless round. That's gonna help the economy quite a bit. MORPH will be able to get themselves on the board in round number 3.
Now that's the thing, right? Like we see MORPH that's really great. Although yes, they're skill-wise, both BREN Esports and MORPH Esports is very strong and exactly know how to engage on both of the side here. But what we can commonly tell between both of this team is that both of this team is really great at trading. Like if they lose one member, they're like, if I'm going down, I will ensure that I'll take someone down with me, or at least make this very difficult. But look at BREN Esports. Since losing out the round, they're gonna be bringing up double ops. Yeah, they're going all in with this defense. But I'm a little bit concerned too because look at this. There's a lot. Not to say there's not MORPH Esports here. They don't really have any flashes. They have a lot of smokes, a lot of location revealing and information gathering too. So I guess in this case, BREN Esports figure out like since they have no flash, we can be a little bit more confident with this double op combination.
They have no breach. They're playing with a Raze as well as a Sova, as Famous gets a kill onto his Justivash. That's gonna open up the B site, but they do have Ching playing towards long, and the rotations are coming in from MORPH to try and stall them for a little bit. But they look like for the side of MORPH, they are going to commit in towards B. Ching, he has to get this kill at the start, or else he will be overran very, very soon.
Speaking of being overrun, they're getting ready. They're setting all the position. Beautiful pickup coming from Free the Wall on top of Ching. No more information. They still have the cyber, but it's not going to be matter because instantly members of MORPH Esports, they're running straight towards the side. They got the amount of control too. Freya getting a beautiful wallbang with the cloud burst coming in with the retaliation with the cyber cage as well. It's going to be forcing BREN Esports members to rotate and fall back. But also at the same time, great decision coming from the side of the remaining members of BREN Esports, because at least this way they still have weapons to be able to use to get that chance for the next round.
If I were MORPH, I would actually just hunt them right now. You know that if they lose this round, they will have no buy.
That's true.
And if you're able to take away the operator away from dubstep, you're gonna put yourself in a fantastic position. Sure, you might lose one, maybe two guys, but the rewards will justify the risk that you're making if you just keep hunting them right now.
Yeah, that is absolutely right. But at the same time, it is a gamble, Zero. So I guess in this case, MORPH Esports is being very disciplined about it, and they're like, you know,
they don't like to gamble, right? You know.
Oh, maybe we'll see later on. But I know BREN. But when it comes down to BREN Esports, when it comes down to gambling, they are really great at it too.
Yeah, you can say they are a little bit pink of health in terms of gambling.
Oh, pink of health, man. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming down. That's going to be the end of round number 4 here. In the 5th round here, Dispenser and Dubster, who was able to save their weapon from the last round, they're going to be the main fraggers here. And the rest of the team will be trying to assist them in any way possible. And Ching bringing up that bucket. I believe he's going to be trying to position himself towards his B side at hookah, because at least that way, it's probably, not to say that way, it's more like it's the only aerial location where you can actually try to force a close quarter combat and fully utilize that shotgun range damage.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see if that actually comes into play here, as a very bad buy coming here from the side of BREN. MORPH has the opportunity to take the lead in this round. As Fat Penguin playing outside of showers, is BoRKum going to be the one to stop him in his track so far? Boombot is going to be deployed as Hookah. That's going to clear the angles out, and we might see. Oh, just gets tagged. We do see the Raze getting tagged, but they lose the trap wire here. Famous knows that there is one player just across the ban. He's gonna wait for his teammates to rotate. Maybe wait for a paranoia before pushing in, but Ching waiting in the wings.
Now you can see the rest of the members of MORPH was slowly rotating and getting ready to converge towards this B side. I love the fact that they're not pushing from one point. They're actually going to try to engage from multiple angles, from multiple entrances. This is going to be putting BREN Esports quite a way. But they don't spot Ching. This is going to be a lot of damage. Oh! He gets a wall bang with the Bucky. Trying to get another one. And Sally was not able to connect it. Still holding down the line. Barker was able to get a trade up with on the other side. Recall ball going to be committed as well for the rest of the team. But Isley Ching stepping up with the Bucky. Swap with the Phantom to get the triple kill. This is pretty much why it's always great to have the Bucky. Yeah. Who says it's bad to have the partner of Captain America on you? Right?
Exactly. The Winter Soldier struck hard here, getting the 2, and he was able to get the 3rd as well right after switching out towards the Phantom. Huge play there from Ching, able to stem the bleeding, help them out huge in the following rounds.
But also you gotta give credits to the side of BREN Esports. Jesse Vaz.
Yeah, seriously. They baited it perfectly.
He was Jesse Vaz just like,
kill me, kill me.
He was like literally, my brother Ching, I am willing to die for
my
you.
My body is yours.
My body is yours. Hit me instead of Ching.
And Ching did not disappoint.
Yeah, he never disappointed. Oh my god.
That lineup.
That lineup with that was the first time I saw a Bucky collateral.
Collateral, yeah. And Borkum will strike first, finally getting revenge on towards Fat Penguin. No penguins for you. Go back to Batman. Gotham is not here. This is Bind.
Definitely not here at all, because this is the map of Bind, not Gotham here. There's no DC heroes here at all. Anyway, Borkum gonna be holding out the angle. Ooh, dubstep. Spy 1, I love the base coming up for him, but Sally, the picks will not be able to connect from either side. But anyway, Fiddlewall was able to get the trade off on Dispenser here with the headshot with the Phantom Spray. But look at the 4v4, but here comes the Aldroid. Draft coming from Dubstep once again. I think it's a little bit of a misclick there, but it's totally fine. He's still alive at U-Haul, and he's still be able to deliver. It's coming from the side. Ching was able to follow up with the rest of the team here. Last man standing famous. He gets one trade, but instantly Dubstep steps up to get that double kill.
Yep, dubstep double kill stepping up here. Fantastic play from the Filipino side. And BREN extends the lead to 2. And looks like MORPH might be forced into an eco. No, they can't drop a couple of guns. They have a Spectre on Fat Penguin. You know, MORPH might still be able to force this draw. But double operators is going to be very tough to push into.
Yep, and the thing is about this as well, like BREN fully understand that Bind is actually a defender favorite map. So, and it's finally fully utilizing every corner, not to being too aggressive about it. Although sure, there are some moments where we saw Jet, or in this case Jet for the side of BREN Esports, and even the Omen slowly going for those aggressive picks. But in the end, they still managed to turn things around here with the rest of the team's gameplay and synergy. And currently the score is 4-2.
Was that 2 Hunter's Furies?
Oh yes,
it is. Ching gets 1.
Oh my lord!
Can Fiddlewall get 1? No, he cannot. So Ching is a better hunter. Fiddlewall, more like Fiddle. How did you miss all those shots?
Oh my god! But then again, Ching the god really stepping up here with the Hunter's Fury. Will be hunting more members, but Dubstep either way was able to get a nice pickup kill for himself. And now MORPH was currently in a perilous situation. 2v5. I was about to say 3v5, but instantly Dubstep comes and literally gets to keep me in check. But then again, Famous finding Jin, dropping him down and not allowing him to punish any more of his teammate. We're looking at a 2v4. I say a 50% chance, but Dubstep with a triple kill, gonna be able to pick up Fiddlewall with his rotation from the B long.
Yep, and Borkum will be able to clean up on last count plus Famous, making sure they don't lose too many members on this sure win round. And BREN extends the lead to 5, as looks like MORPH might finally need to eco, unless they force up on 2 Spectres. But that's the thing about forcing. You don't want to continuously force, because that's going to ruin your economy in the later stages.
Yeah, that's right. And the thing is this, right? I believe at this point they were forcing because they're like, alright, we're on a third round. We have a little bit of money as well, so we can try. And it's not to say the economy is in their favor. It just so happened, lucky enough, the third consecutive round losing bonus is still in their favor. But it will not always work out for them. But anyway, Broker is going to be denying MORPH from once again, as he's able to pick off Famous here. And here comes Dubstep again on Fat Penguin. The double up hole coming from the A side is absolutely ridiculous. And the worst part, without any flashes on the side here, MORPH is so difficult for them. But they never saw Dispenser. It was holding down that chubby. But another one go for the spray double. Fiddle, wow! Absolutely absolutely giving that wow factor to a dispenser. Drops in first, and Chud with the classic will be able to punish that operator as he was able to get close towards to the jet of BREN Esports here.
What was that? Oh, Barca! Huge shot getting the kill onto his feet. Wow, that just leaves one player with the jump snipe. Not able to get it. Cud will fall. Barca with the triple. And BREN, what a hold on towards the A side.
Dude, I love the fact as well, like, it wasn't like a side step. He jumped, he was like,
huh.
Joe was like, I got you.
I got you. Nope.
Broker is literally denying all kinds of cheeky plays. That's one boom. That's the first half, and then we're about to say, "Ooh, sadly the replay." And then here we will not see the second one.
That was cute though.
Yeah, it was very cute. But anyway, here comes. Looks like MORPH will no choice but to go for the eco. But Chud once again feeling a little bit confident that he's going to be forcing out that Vandal here. So it's going to be still Chud's going to be trying to make the plays and be the playmaker for the team to give them that boost. But hopefully it will be enough because BREN Esports is currently in the lead by 4 points.
Yeah, Famous does have all his utilities, does have the showstopper as well. And if they want to play fast, if they want to go in towards B, they can use that huge ultimate. Jesse Vash holding on towards the operator, holding on towards long. There's one player, he gets it. Freya will fall. Teammates will not give back on. Here comes the party! He doesn't connect though. Famous having to do with his best with the classic. Borkum gets a kill. Famous gets a kill onto Ching as well, but Borkum and Jesse Vash will be able to hold down the side as BREN able to stop the eco round from the side of MORPH, and they will be forced back towards the drawing board, thinking of something else that can work against BREN.
I mean, that was a real party for BREN Esports in that last round for sure. Like, oh my god, like instantly they were able to pick up from all angles. And the thing is, what MORPH Esports was actually trying to do was they were willing to throw bodies, their own bodies, just to get on top of that side because they know with this double op setup, they need to be as close as possible and try to force missed shots coming from the side of BREN Esports. But they're very patient. They are very calm about this. Like they were like, if you want to come towards us, it's still totally fine. And whoa, beautiful pick coming up for Famous as you will be able to shut down dubstep.
Yep, and they are forcing Dispenser out of this U-Haul area as well as they're pushing forward. He's trying to spray through the smoke. No, Cut will be able to get a kill under Dispenser. That's a great start from the side of MORPH. Borkum does have the operator, but he is his line of sight has been disrupted. They're trying to get him through the smoke. Can the shot connect? It connects, but not enough. Borkum gets a kill onto his Famous. Cut finishes off Jesse Vash, and Cut gets another onto his Ching. Borkum stops him in his tracks, will use Shadow Step to reposition, but look at this. Let's go towards B. It's completely empty. Borkum says, hey, can I join you guys as well? And he uses his from the shadows to go in towards the bend as well.
Beautiful teleportation there and reading the situation. Oh, but he looks to win the last area as well. But anyway, going to be coming for the pickup, and Borkum will fall here.
Great push there coming from MORPH, able to finally get themselves another round on the board, but that will reset their loss bonus. They have to be careful. Only 2 more rounds in this first half.
Yes, and also really well played coming from Chud, really stepping up for his slot, and he was able to pick up 3 kills for himself. And Borkum, the thing is, he was really trying to hold on the line and was able to read at the fact that despite so much damage happened, he was able to spot out, or more in this case, he was able to hear the entrance, the door opening of the teleporter, and anticipated that they are actually rotating towards that B. That's why you saw him trying to make the play with that teleport from the shadows. But dubstep starting this 11th round with a beautiful pickup on the raise.
Dubstep absolutely huge. Getting these openings again and again, it was the crux and also the winning points of BREN, and they're gonna try and peek Dubstep. I don't know if he's gonna back off safely. He does still have Tailwind, but they are going to a shot back. Fat Penguin gets a kill on towards Dispenser. It was a headshot, so that's gonna be clean. 4 versus 4 as the both ciphers will be on towards B. Fat Penguin making sure no one is rotating or flanking from the backside, so it looks like they will rotate towards B. Jet pops the Blade Storm, so that's gonna be the aggressive fast play that we'll be seeing from this from Dubstep as they are trying to get an idea of where MORPH is right now. They have no idea, they have no clue. They see a camera, that's about it. Jesse Vash is also holding on to his B side. No one has no idea whatsoever what's happening, but it will be BREN be the one to be hit hard first.
I mean, you know the saying, the calm before the storm, and now the storm is slowly closing in as Fiddlewall was able to set things out and was able to snipe away one of the members of BREN Esports. slowly pushing from hookah and also from the B long at the same time. Here comes the storm, here comes the thunder, and now we can see Dubstep getting ready to go with the tailwind, but same goes for Chad with the blaze though. He finds out with the object. Was trying to connect, but Fiddlewall was super bad. Picks up Dubstep. Paranoid will be able to connect. Chad trying to find the last man here of BREN Esports, but Freya will get to him first with the headshot, and BREN and MORPH Esports will claim another point for themselves before coming to this last round, before the swap.
MORPH might make it a very great attacking half because 5 points on bind on the attacking side, that's fantastic. You can really build off of that once you move towards the defending side. BREN, they're trying to go for that double up again. No, looks like Dubstep will change his mind. He wants to play a little bit aggressive. Nope, he's just gonna ask his teammate, of course, to buy for him. Because why not? He's got the money. He can buy up full armor as well. So a full buy coming from the side of BREN. MORPH as well, of course, getting that full buy. Dubstep switching up his positioning, playing through its hookah, hoping to catch someone off guard. But MORPH not gonna fall for it once again.
And the thing is just like the reason why we saw this Jet able to come up with the solve, not because of that amazing annoying combo, but because of the fact that he really want to try to go to be that entry frag and go for that mid pick because he knows his race is going to be there as well. But race, he knows this is the last round. MORPH Esports do not want to give no quarter to the side of BREN Esports and give them any more chance or openings because they really want to try to secure at least one more point before the round switch, because this is a defender side of map and MORPH is doing quite a good job at racking quite the amount of points.
Yeah, we do have Cut maybe pushing towards U-Haul right now. He's waiting for his teammates to set up a flash in, or maybe just some information of where everyone else is in the site. He does have the tailwinds getting close, but Dispenser is holding close towards U-Haul as well. He does still have the curveball. And as the time is going to start, Lee's pick go down. Here he goes into the crosshairs of Dispenser. He was so ready for that. He gets the kill. He's gonna back off. And he uses run it back. He's gonna run it back. But they get it. Freya gets the kill. Ching as well. Goes down to the wow. 3 versus 3. He knows exactly where you are. I am the hunter. Does not connect onto his first shot. He's gonna try again. It's not gonna help. Wow. How are you missing all these shots somehow? Jesse Bash gets to kill those famous, but he falls in the end. Borkum as well as Dubstep. They have to come up big, trying to plot the spike. It will go down. No, Borkum gets to kill those Freya though. 2 versus 1. They're just gonna wait and peek together at the same time. No, wow! That shot was just so quick. No problem for the backline. Dubstep has the stat above him, and he's gonna get a defuse. Fantastic round from BREN. That was so close down towards the wire, but BREN in the end managed to inch forward, and they win the half.
He almost made it happen for the team. This is really unfortunate as well. Like Dubstep really playing that 200 IQ play. He's like, all right, if he's so focused on facing towards his front,
I'm gonna rat behind you.
Exactly. He's gonna rat behind. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I said the word rat. He's gonna rat behind, go for the flank and backstab him and just punish him entirely here. By the way, this is gonna be the second half here, and both teams gonna be able to swap things out. But then again, BREN Esports was able to get a really great lead for this 8-4 here. But MORPH Esports is gonna be on the defender side, and let's see how much points will MORPH be able to take away from themselves to secure this game number 2.
Yeah, if anything, BREN is a fantastic attacking team. We've seen
fantastic.
Their coordination entering through a site is perfect.
Yes.
Granted, this time they don't have a breach for the easier flashes.
Yes.
They do still have Dispenser on the Phoenix and of course Borkum on the Omen, so they can still get things done here. Let's see how their attacking side will do, because MORPH, look at their defensive side on towards Haven. They were fantastic.
Yeah, they were fantastic indeed. But now it all comes down to the fact that I think it's going to be a little bit more easier for BREN as well, because they at least have one flash, whereas MORPH Esports, they do not have any flash at all. Although, of course, for the information game, MORPH Esports is definitely not too far behind. And zone denial with the race is always going to be really great for the side here of MORPH. But it always comes down to that one single flash, which is pretty much why we always see a majority of this team who especially loves to go for these tactical plays. They always ensure they at least have one flash and one smoke, or most cases, there's more flashes actually.
More flashes the better. And how will this work out for both of these teams? They don't have much counter initiation from either of these teams. They do have the raise as to use defensively. The boombot as well as the paint shells able to give you so much information.
Yep.
But other than that, they have to rely on the Cypher as well as the Sova to get the idea of where BREN has set up.
And the thing about this, right, Morph just cannot allow to go for retakes. Although, yes, they have the firepower to go for a retake, but with the amount of utilities they have, if we're talking about like a 5v5 in comparison, then the retake is going to be a little bit more difficult for the side here of Morph. Whereas BREN, although sure, with the Cypher, their pace is actually going to be a little bit more slow than usual. But but with the existence of Phoenix here, and also their lone flasher, I'll just mix up for that slow push coming from the side here of BREN Esports lineup.
Yep, I definitely agree. But now, Morph, they are set up 2 towards A and 3 towards B, but the rotations from the Sova are coming in after they saw the Omen smoke being dropped there towards U-Haul as well as it is not Borkins, but the other Omen that dropped as well. Spencer using the Blaze, he's gonna try and open things up, trying to inch forward. There is the Cypher as well as the Raze holding on towards elbow.
Still holding down the line as well, getting ready to push right into the base. They already committed Blaze, by the way, so they're gonna be no longer having that firewall for quite some time. But Dubside, he's getting ready to go for the rotation, and Fat Pang was able to pick up a beautiful kill on Brockers to start the round with that frenzy headshot. He's trying to look for more. He's currently inside the cover of that dark cover, but I don't think they know he's in there unless he takes that pre-fire or at least try to pick from the small. Dispenser on the other hand was able to get a beautiful headshot with that classic on the Raze.
Oh, Dubstep with the perfect timing gets a cure onto a Fat Penguin. That's 2 players down from the side of Morph, and the rotations are going to come in towards A. But he hears a teleporter being used. That might just be a bait. Dubstep gets the shot on towards Fiddle Wow's tiny head, and he goes down, only down towards the Cypher to try and retake the side, but he's not going to get it done. 4 versus 1. He might as well just get his trap wires and get the hell out of there.
Oh man, even though yeah, sure, this is the eco round. I think at this point he just really wants to save that armor he really bought for himself here and bring it to the second round. Although yeah, sure, light armor is, let's be honest, it's like not to say very expensive, but it still costs something. It's 400 credits. So in this case, he's gonna go for the save and see whether he wants to try to go for any of these exit frags.
With only a classic, it's pretty. It's a very tough call, especially if you have no utilities whatsoever to help you clear corners or even try to flash through something else. He only has 1 trap wire and he has full light armor. So he's gonna try and are they gonna spam? He's gonna spam through it, try and get the shots. It's pretty tough. But they have the time. They can spam 20-30 bullets into this, into the doors and maybe get it. Oh no, Jesse Vash goes for it. Oh, what? What a play coming from Jesse Vash. He's like, okay, I'm gonna open the doors for you guys. Goes into the portal and just surprise Freya out from behind.
Oh my lord, Jesse is just like, hey boy, surprise boys. Best birthday present ever for
let me in.
Oh yeah. Let me in.
Let me in.
But it really unfortunate Freya was not able to, although sure he didn't really have a lot to lose either, since it was the first round of the second half.
Oh, Dubstep.
But still, he really want to try to bring us to the next round.
I got confused a little bit. I was like, oh, Dubstep getting in quick, but just a replay. Of course, BREN full buy here. They are going to see very soon that the B side is completely empty. Freya does have a cybercam up on the ledge, which is a very common location you see, but B might be completely empty, or so they think. Jesse Vash might have gotten the call to get the hell out, or what they're doing, trying to clear the corner.
Oh no! Oh no! And the best part about it, oh sure, he actually fell there. Actually, if their Cypher actually didn't fall there, then they could have at least tried to go for this A plan, because the majority of the members actually fell for the bait and instantly rotated towards this B. Now they're currently fighting inside hookah, but the boom buddy, the Roomba will actually get a kill on Dubstep. Now we're gonna looking for a 2v2, but guess what, folks? You got outplayed because the bomb is currently on A, and Dispenser gonna be dropping down that hard hand for some good measure. And now look at the members of MORPH Esports.
They are so low.
Dude, they are not just only low, they are panicking. They're like saying like, the bomb's on A. We got juked here. By the way, Blastfight could be committed from the race here as Chuck Famous is trying to push into a two-ball. We'll be able to get the pick out on Brockman's Hall. Gets the weapon switch here. Dispenser gets for the pick out on Fat Penguin. But Dispenser pulling all the stops here as he clutches that round for the team here of BREN Esports.
That round was not supposed to go that way. MORPH was on an eco, but BREN was not able to close things out cleanly. As MORPH able to bring down 4 members and only 1 player standing remaining. Of course, BREN can still full buy, but that means they might be running low on utilities on some of the players. MORPH cannot full buy here, neither can Jesse Vash, so having to run with the Spectres, maybe a Bulldog. Nope, MORPH's gonna go with the light armor against full buy from the side of MORPH.
But also all eyes on deck as well because BREN Esports, their Cypher actually brings up the judge to tailwind recover and still does that. Was able to make the play on shot, trying to follow up with the double kill, but Fiddlewall for the U-Haul will just deny him any pushes. But Fat Penguin try to step up the line, will bring down Ching the God here, and now gonna be down to a 3v4. Attackers trying to do their best. Dispenser managed to get the drop on Fat Penguin. Fiddlewall slowly fall back to get a little bit more better position and angle to try to go for the plan. Jesse Vash goes for the plan for the spike, and the spike has been planted here, and now it all comes down to the retake. MORPH Esports, they have the utility, they have the firepower, as Freya was able to get the drop on Broker 3v2 here. Dispenser stepping up, but not as much as Famous, as he was able to get the final kill on Jesse Vash with the Page Shell. Really well played with that grenade throw, or in this case, very good Kobe. Amen to you, by the way, Kobe.
Very great round there from MORPH, able to get that retake done despite losing out the site earlier on. So that's going to force BREN to be on an eco for this round at least. Looks like they're going to have that hero Phantom on the side of Dispenser. So he's going to be the one opening up. He does have run it back. So he's going to be playing point here. Dubstep will be following close to him as well. Maybe someone can drop him a shorty so he can be at least slightly useful. No, but he still has his Blade Storm. So we're gonna have that possibility from the side of BREN to be able to steal an equal round away from MORPH. Let's see how this goes.
But at the same time, we can also see BREN Esports, or Phoenix in this case, he still has his ultimate run it back, so he can play a little bit more aggressive to at least to secure this 16th round. But it all comes down to what kind of aggressive play is going to be coming from BREN Esports. MORPH Esports, on the other hand, already so prepared. They already committed 3 men towards this B, because in this case, they're like, you know what, Omen, you can actually anchor down the sides. Now the rest of the members just fully commit towards this B to get ready for this defense. Here comes the counter initiation and also counter utilities as well to really set them up as they slowly dash on top of the side here. A beautiful tailwind, by the way, to allow them to get towards this pin. But here comes the showstopper, but the showstopper is not going to be, will be able to connect on Dispenser here. But Dispenser, he has his ultimate as well. Will be able, with the hot hands, he will be able to burn down his teammate alive. But Chun stepping things up for the team here in the 16th round with that triple kill spray down.
Great defense, great hold there despite all those ultimates we start running back, despite having Blaze Storm running against it. Showstopper coming up huge, Fiddlewall as well, able to land so many shots, and MORPH able to get 2 in a row. That's gonna help out the economy quite a bit, and BREN, they're gonna have a full buy again this time.
Yep, but also looking at the ultimates from both of this team, Ching still has his Hunter Spheres, but same goes for Fiddlewall and Chud. Fat Penguin, on the other hand, is literally 2 points away, or at least 2 kills away before he's able to use his ultimate from the Shadows go for that TP.
Here we have another 3-man setup on towards A from the side of MORPH. It's going to use the our drone to scout out Hookah as well as a short. They're completely clear. Fiddlewall might rotate towards B side very soon. But the Pin Shells buying some time. Here comes the Hunter's Fury, a little bit off the mark. He's not going to get anyone. Or is he? No, he's not able to do any damage with the Hunter's Fury, so Dispenser has to try and get something done here. Being tagged, trying to spray through the smoke. Freya playing inside his own Cyber Cage, not really able to connect. He's trying, he has to reload. But inside, Dispenser and Borkum both getting 1 apiece. Wow! With the shot towards Ching, Borkum does bring down Famous though, and the spike will go down. Blaze stopping Fiddlewall's line of sight. It's down to a 2 versus 4 situation. Fiddlewall, can he wow us once again?
And especially while he's gonna be wowing us, he's also gonna be giving the wow factor towards the side here of BREN Esports. But then again, the Fat Penguin is gonna be pushing towards the side. He wants better. Oh my lord, that flame coming in. He's gonna be able to fake up this Spencer. And Fiddlewall stepping up for the team. It's gonna be a trim kill. Can he get the quad? But suddenly, Borkum clutching this 1v2 from Hookah. What a well-played spray.
Yeah, Borkum definitely the one to come out on top with that quad kill. And he gets himself 20 kills on the board with only 10 deaths, 2.0 KD. What a fantastic play coming from the side of Borkum. Usually you expect it was either Dubstep or Dispenser to carry the heavy lifting in terms of opening sites or just getting kills. But no, Borkum says, I can do it as well as any of you. and he shows it in this match. 20 kills, 10 deaths only, and of course with his couple assists.
Yeah, but you really cannot underestimate Borkum at all because he has this long history of FPS plays tonight. But even Chad stepping things up with the jet off pickup too. Getting rid of dubs, there's going to be a huge deny for BREN as well because they really needed dubstep to really set things up as they really push towards the side, not only with the smokes but also trying to pick up embers as a duelist. But Famous was able to get the job on Dispenser, but Jesse Vaz was able to trade things off. Now it's a 3v4 here between both BREN and MORPH. But anyway, here comes the Neuro Theft. They'll be able to know exactly where they are, and Borkum with the TP from the shadow. Supposed to go for the headshot. Borkum finds one, tries to connect on the second one, but they're playing with the time. Paranoid will be able to connect. He pushes for, gets the double kill spray on Fat Penguin. Now it comes down to a 2v2 as he slowly get ready to reclaim back the spike that was actually dropped at a short.
Cut uses his ultimate, but Borkum gets him in the head, so that's going to give the advantage onto his BREN, and that's going to strike some fear on towards the team of MORPH team as they are heading towards B right away. The Sova, the savior of the last round, or at least attempt savior of the last round, trying to bring one back, but he might be some time away, about 10 seconds away from the bomb site, but he's going to run into a Cypher trap. Nope. Smart. Listens to the sound cues and he's going to stop it. Oh, Spike will go down. It's going to be a tough retake, 2 versus 1.
Anyway, he's going to be pushing on his as they move towards the side as Fiddlewall from Hookah getting ready with the shock ball, trying to force him back out of metal. But then again, there's one member contributing from Labs, and Jesse Vaz will be able to get the headshot here. And BREN Esports in the second game of this best of 2 will be hitting match point.
Match point for BREN. MORPH still needs 6 more to force a overtime, and their buy will not be able to help them as much because looking at it, they don't have much money. Fiddlewall and can at most maybe buy a Bulldog if he wants to. Spectre definitely in the books as well, but everyone else have semi-buys. They have either light armor and a rifle, or a full armor and maybe an SMG or a Bulldog as well. So this is going to be very likely the last round from the side of BREN if they are able to hold on, because one more victory will send them one step further into this group.
So one more point only to seal the deal in this best of 2, because this is the last game for this best of 2 between BREN Esports and MORPH Esports. If MORPH Esports really want to turn things around, they have to start coming back right here, right now. But anyway, as things stand, Fat Penguin really stepping up for the team here, will be able to get the job on Borkum. Darkram is going to be committed as well to allow Dispenser to have a slight cover as he goes for this quarter picks here from Bobs. Finds one, go for this radar, be able to connect it on top of Fiddlewall, but Fat Penguin was able to get the double kill and trade off on Dispenser. 3v4, BREN Esports 2-man short, but they do not have their flasher and they only have their soul smoker, but there can only be so much smoke that this jet can only provide for the team. But Jesse Vaz managed to tie things out with the members here, 3v3, and of course with the spy cam just to give him a little bit more information on where they're at. But dubstep, Jesse Vaz holding the fort from behind that teleporter as well. Going to be denied 2 more members of MORPH Esports. And now the sole member of Chad. Can he make the play? Can he clutch here for the team? Swans one, able to spin him off while he was still winning, but Jesse Vaz with the wall bang headshot will seal the deal as BREN Esports takes this 19th round with 13-6.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make the microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp, make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic.